20 seconds to start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Touring car modified A main number 1 underway. Viljami from Finland is our pole man, making a nice start. Volker gonna chase after him. Already a nice little gap for Viljami, but Volker's gonna pace himself. Naoki in third. Hagberg and Sudhoff rounding out your top 5. But first and second, Viljami and Volker with a little bit of a gap of half a second over Naoki. Early doors here, still 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Viljami quick through that chicane onto the main straight. Has that car working just right, it looks like. On the infield one more time. Through the bus stop they go. The gap is 0.5 of a second from Viljami to Volker. Naoki now starting to turn on the boost. He is 0.4 of a second back behind Volker. 1 minute down, 4 to go. Viljami down at the end of the main straight. Still half a second between them, with Naoki another half a second back. Hagberg and Sudhoff rounding out the top 5. Jan, you're 6th. Then it's Yannick, Marcus, Patrick, Victor. Still half a second between these two drivers. Viljami looking in control at that pace. Looking like he's starting to break Volker just a bit. 0.6 of a second gap now between these two drivers. 3 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. Viljami just caught the right rear wheel on that dot going onto the straight, but it didn't seem to upset him too much. So he's pushing on now. Volker looking nice and calm in second. Still 0.6 behind. Naoki now 0.9 behind these two drivers battling for the lead. 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Viljami now looking visibly just a bit further ahead. Let's get a time as they cross the line. It is a 1 second gap now. So first, second, and third, all separated by about 1 gap between each of them as we're at half race distance. Sudhoff up to 4th, Hagberg 5. Then it's Jan, Yannick, Patrick, Marcus, Victor rounding out the field here. 2:20 on the clock. Viljami now with 0.9 of a second lead. And Naoki 1.5 behind Volker now. 2 minutes left. A 1 second lead again for Viljami, so he's pacing himself at the front. Volker doesn't seem to have an answer to be able to close up on him. And soon, possibly, Viljami will be in traffic. Will this be a factor here in deciding A main number 1 of the modified touring car? 1 minute 35 on the clock. Our leader onto the main straight. In the top corner, dropping down to the bottom corner. Through the bus stop he goes. Biggest lead of the race so far, 1.1 seconds. First, second, and third with a nice gap between all 3 of them. 1:15 left here in A main number 1. And traffic might be an issue. These guys all know what to do, but you just never know under racing conditions. 1 minute to go, drivers. Viljami from Finland has led from the start. He's showing he has the pace. Volker now 1.2 seconds behind, 45 seconds on the race clock. Volker's hoping that Viljami has some trouble with this traffic. Viljami's hoping these guys scrapping for this battle at the back aren't going to be a factor. 30 seconds left now. Our leader down the main straight. Volker now just 1 second behind, so maybe a late burst of speed from Volker. A bit of trouble. These back markers coming together. Volker has to go heavy on the brakes. That's going to cost him a bit of time. He's now 1.4 behind our leader. 10 seconds on the clock, starting his last lap now. 5 seconds on the clock. Half the track to go to bring home A main number 1. Nice and safe now, not taking any chances to take the win. A main number 1, Viljami Kuntinen from Finland.